And welcome back to part 2 of the Nope run. So last time we started on the Samurai and I explained some basic rules. This time we're going to be going on to the Kensi. I'm joined here with Rad Raider. He
Yeah.
joined me on the last video, and we're going to be trying out the new class that just came out yesterday at the point of recording. So we will give this a try and we'll see how this goes. Are you ready to start, or are we ready to hit play on
Yeah,
the new
I'm ready.
class? Okay,
The Nexus.
I am loading in.
Anyway, yeah, I'm playing the new character. Is it Kinsey? I don't want
I don't
to.
want to
Is it
mispronounce
Kinsey?
it either, but I'm pretty
That's what.
sure it's Kensi, but then it might be
Hey,
Kensi or
hey, this is tier
Kensei.
9 armor.
I don't know, man. That
That
that's
was
not part of
quick.
the challenge. Okay,
It was on the ground though.
like I explained in my last video, pretty much the way this challenge works, brand new character, you have to do the dungeons in order, you have to do the challenges in order, and for pretty much the gist of the thing, we're going for dungeon collection and maximizing your stats. First dungeons first is Pirate Cave, T1 Katana.
Nice.
Um, the other thing is with the new class. I've been playing Samurai. I've been playing Ninja. I've been doing some practice runs.
Tier
Uh,
1.
been kind of getting through some of the harder challenges and content, but at the same time, we have very minimal uh, experience on this class. I played on it on the stuff. The ability works in a very unique way. The multiplier is a percentage to attack. Each stack lasts for 10 seconds. As far as I remember, the sheath used to be a short range teleport. It used to give you multiple things, T1 armor. So now we get 3 charges. It used to look different. You get a short dash. During the dash, you're invulnerable, and you shoot out a trail underneath you and some other stuff. From the looks of it, they also added a attack multiplier onto it per stack percentage. So okay, I think I understand this now. If you cast this enough, you can stack up to 5 times, and each stack gives you a percentage increase to attack. So at the first stack, at 1, you get 1%. At the second stack, you get 5%. At the third stack, you get 10%. And each time you recast the ability and use your 3 dashes, it gives you another stack. So basically, it's giving even more attack power to this class than it already had. T1 ring.
Okay. Okay. So at level 1, you actually have just enough uh
T2 katana.
mana regen. You have just enough mana regen that you can actually get the 5 cast.
Barely.
Barely, yeah, but you can. I was running in a circle figuring that out.
Yeah, so everything said and done, this is a new class, and
I like it.
we're level 4. I'm gonna switch out my T1 ring. Um,
Tier 1 ring.
yeah, let's go find a pirate cave.
This way, there's a undead hobbit mage.
T2 armor.
It does have one, right? It does have a chance to drop pirate cave, right? Is it this one?
I thought hobbits were forest maze. I don't know,
Uh,
it's been a minute since I started a character. As
yeah.
far as I'm aware, we're looking for tornadoes, cubes, uh,
Anything in the desert, anything in the desert
pirate
drops
cave.
pirate cave. I know that.
Pirate cave.
Yep.
I don't know where.
What is
He called it, he was running from this way. Right here, TP, TP. Grade D.
I mean,
What?
oh, that dash
I'm
is so
sorry. Hold up.
useful.
That was new. What?
What?
Boss enemies will drop additional restorative consumables?
So health potions.
Health pots? I,
Is that just a long way of saying the boss drops extra health pots?
I'm sorry. Deca.
That's just
What? What kind of third world country explanation is that? More HP
Yeah.
pots, T1 ability. I know in the challenge it says not allowed to keep T0s, but we made a specification while talking to Demon that you're allowed to keep the T0 because it's really hard to play Trickster and some other classes without it.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I'm learning things too.
Yeah, like I said, I'm giving a brief explanation of an update on the rules. So,
Yeah.
pretty much everything said and done, you're allowed to keep the T0, but the thing is, once you get to like a T2, T3 by the way, T3 weapon. There's a T2 on the ground over here if you still need it.
What?
It's behind me. There's also a T1 Kenzie ability.
What?
Right,
Oh,
right there. Yeah, just basically hit these 3 bags.
and then just drop that for that. And are we gonna keep the tier 1 for luck or no?
Lucky Katana? No. I never do Lucky
Okay.
Katana on... You know,
Okay.
honestly, that's probably why my
Somewhere
ninjas
I
keep
missed.
dying.
Somewhere I missed the tier 1 armor.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That sucks.
So I need tier 1 armor.
It's a Kenzie ability. Okay, so basically the way that the abilities are going to work is you can see like the damage increase from T1 from T0 to T1 is immense. It just gets worse from there. At least on the PvE. T1 armor. But everything said and done, like
Yeah.
I'm kind of okay with this.
Oh yeah.
Huh. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
That's just a
yeah. Yeah.
fancy
Yeah.
way of
It's
saying it's just
long.
gonna drop you a ton of health bots.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I got a gingerbread. Oh yeah, that's right. So the event
Christmas
started
event.
for the Kenzie, which is why we're doing this. I completely forgot to go over to that and explain that. If we end up Nexusing at some point, I will run over and briefly explain that. But basically, there's a Christmas event going on for the Kenzie this year. The Kenzie just got released yesterday at time of recording, which I already said earlier. So if we get far enough into the campaign, it's about 9,000 campaign points. That was 5 there. Uh, we will be getting every single Kenzie ability for UT that has been released. At the moment, I think there's 7 or 8 of them. There was an event going on earlier this
Wait.
week.
In the event, there's like 7 or 8 because it goes from 4, 5, and 6.
Forest Maze.
Yeah. Tier 4, 5, and 6, and then it continues
Yeah.
to
So,
UT.
uh, we can get
I did look at that.
Christmas workshop and some other stuff that's typical to Christmas time. There's the Christmas event, T3 armor, by the way. There's the Christmas event that's going on right now that will be dropping them, and it will also be dropping some potions and some other stuff to make these runs go a little bit faster. Um, One thing that I've noticed is
Agree.
that during lull times between the events, uh, there's a lot less players on, so you get very fast dungeons because of the lower HP regulations because of the amount of players. There's less players, which means less HP on
HP
the bosses.
scaling.
Yeah, thank you. That's the word I was looking for. HP scaling. Uh, since there's less HP scaling on lower servers because there's less players, it's easier for us to play on the lower servers, especially during this challenge. It doesn't necessarily make us take less damage. It doesn't make the fights any easier. It just doesn't make them last as long, which gives us a better chance to actually survive to the end. So,
Biggest
it's
thing I like about this class is when you use the ability to dash, you attack the enemies in front of you, but you're not forgetting about the ones behind you either.
that's what I'm saying. You get a trail and a shuriken. Does it make a little bit more
Mm-hmm.
sense now that you're using it?
No, I knew what you. Hey, tier 4 armor.
Nice.
I knew what you were talking about. I just was wondering how they were going to implement a 3 burst dash.
So
I'm at boss.
I was gonna say, are you going the right way? Because I wasn't even paying
Yes,
attention.
I went the right way.
I'm
So I looked at the
talking,
map.
I'm recording, I'm not paying attention.
This is where I die.
I'm noticing that the dash is also ever so slightly quicker than the testing.
Oh, that
Well,
was nice.
that's beautiful. Another gingerbread cookie.
Tier 5 armor, tier 4 katana.
I'll take the T4 armor from that. But yeah, that was a good bag. But yeah, that's what I got in my other bag.
Yeah, I got the quiver.
So I'm noticing that mana pots, the magic potions for mana,
Yeah,
might
yeah.
actually be really good to
Oh yeah,
hotkey use on this class.
oh
Because
yeah.
temporary invulnerability, death wall comes towards you. What do you do?
Invulnerable, obviously.
That's what I'm thinking. This class might honestly be stronger than the knight.
On raw damage from the ability.
From raw damage and survivability, because I think they also max at 30 defense.
Really?
Yeah. And since they use heavy and the ninja abilities, like the swords and stuff, like the katanas instead of
Heavy
swords,
armor katana. Yeah.
yeah, like the samurai, it's gonna have more HP and survivability, but because of the fact that it's a ninja type class with the katanas, you're gonna have a higher uh, damage output. Because like I'm already at 21 attack and 20 dex at level 7, and I think they max
So
at
am
like
I.
6. I think they max 65 for attack and defense or attack and
I have
dex.
21 attack and 20 dex as well.
That's cool.
I'm 2 levels lower than you.
So you might have a better stat roll. But that depends. I don't know if having the ability active actually increases the stuff. So
No, it doesn't.
we're currently looking for a spider den, by the way.
Yes, I know what we're looking for. And these things have a wide variety of mobs that drop them.
Um I heard another YouTuber talking about teleporting out to the Godlands and basically
And walking from there.
walking from the Godlands back
It's what
through
I
the
typically
Highlands
do.
and into the upper regions.
And that since we're on this character, it probably would be better, except for I'm already in an area that looks like it'll have
Okay, hold up, teleport. This is new.
what?
Just enter.
What?
A key fairy has a 33% chance of spawning and dropping a mystery key.
Sure.
That's new. I mean,
That
we've
is
already
new.
ran this. I want to get a tier 4 katana if I can, but like at the same time,
Dashing.
uh 33% chance of getting a key. I want to know what it looks like, honestly. Cuz if it's like the
Oh, okay.
Candyland
Huh,
fairy,
huh. That could
you are
have been
going way
bad.
too fast, by the way.
Yeah.
You need to slow it down.
I almost
You almost bit it there.
no, I didn't take any damage. I didn't take any damage whatsoever.
No?
No, I actually was able to get around them, but I was in a position that was not so good. Just gonna put it that way.
Yeah. Boss. No, I guess you're here. Wow, we both just dashed it at the same time.
It's great.
Another
Here
bow.
for a bow. Hey, you got a gingerbread cookie, and I got the bramble bow. Yeah, that's the event.
So as far as I'm aware, there is an event chest that's going on right now that should allow us to get to our backpacks. I might be wrong.
Uh, Inner Sanctum, Crystal Cavern, and Fungal Cavern. So yeah, Ice Cave would be the one we going for.
So Ice Cave will have a potential Lagunas backpack then?
Yeah, I don't know what event it is for, but it is up on event. It wasn't up yesterday, so that's something.
That's what I was saying. I didn't want to play yesterday because there wasn't an event.
It wasn't it. It was just the Crystal Cavern and Fungal Cavern.
Like I said, with the lull times between the events, it makes it a little bit more difficult to have higher amounts of players, but the dungeons do go quicker, so. For raw maxing, it's faster to be on a smaller server.
Level 8.
Level 10.
Um,
I've gotten
yeah,
so
we're still
used to
looking.
just killing things in these like lower things. So I'm noticing that if you actually get to your +5 attack, it gives you more attack on your stat thing. So
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
that in mind whenever reading stats. Um, so we're looking for red ants, the toxic slut looking guys, uh, dwarven miners, and then like the bears. Which means we need to get inland a little bit.
This is probably a mistake, but I'm going to try to go from the Godlands to lower.
Dude, the timer that you get on these dashes is kind of crazy though. You get like 30 seconds to dash.
Yeah, yeah, to dash 3 times. The ability doesn't stack very well when I by the 5. You actually have a time limit before they actually tick off.
Yeah, you get 10
They don't
seconds
sit
before
there.
they tick off. I'm heading towards the Godlands at the moment. Yep. Spider Den TP. Great S. Dude literally just teleported. Like, I teleported, found it. I feel bad for jumping into this guy's Spider Den, but it's great S. 75% more loot. T4 Katana. Hit the chest. T2 health.
Tier 2 ability. There's
Uh,
another ability here for you, and a tier 5 katana.
no T5 katana.
Hmm.
Other guy took it.
Yeah, I like this class.
It's kind of nice.
Oh, yeah. And the fact that there's 3 dashes allows you to dash twice at the enemy and 1 to get away.
I want to trade this for a candy ring, but I think I need one more. Well then,
Got tier 3 ability. And I got the ring.
T3 ring,
Tier 6 katana. There's tier 5 in there.
tier
Tier
5,
6 armor.
tier 6, tier 5 armor.
Only thing I'm missing is a tier 2
Hey,
ring.
hey, hey, Ty. I didn't do it.
What?
Ground, right here. I didn't do it. Can't prove it. T6
Yeah,
armor.
I
Easy
just saw
wins.
armor on the ground.
Yeah. It just popped up in a brown bag, man. Um, no, literally, my inventory was full. I dragged it out of the bag. It never entered my inventory. That's what I was explaining to Demon. There's a way to cheese it. It's just kind of hard.
Yeah. Got some good health
So
potions.
yeah, I think we're done. That was really worth it.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
I'm at 6263.
Tier 6, Tier 3, Tier 7, Tier 1.
Um, ouch. Yeah, that is one thing that you definitely have to be careful about.
Hey, look at this shot. Can you see the shot pattern of the Tier 3 I've got?
It's got like 2 shots, right?
Uh, yeah, 2 shots.
Looking for Forbidden
Mid
Jungle.
jungle, so those snakes, the coil snakes.
Let's see. There's my T6 armor. See, I would have got it legitimately either way, but he got T7 out of it, which isn't a bad deal. So I'm noticing something.
Back.
Bonus attack on items might be super, super, super strong on this character. Like, he might be one of the classes that can peak 100 attack. Like, consistently. With relative ease. Um, by chance, do you know, like, what direction we should be heading out in? Cause, like, do you have any idea where we're heading? Tyler? Rad Raider? Hmm, he deafened himself. Okay, so, just gotta watch chat, I guess, for a TP. So, we are going to go ahead and continue looking for this temple. Its darker patches usually lead towards Midlands and stuff. We need to be in the kind of outer ring a little bit.
I'm back.
Yeah. Okay, welcome back. But we need to go into the outer ring to find the
Did you
forbidden jungle.
find a snake yet?
Nope, I have not. I have not found a coil snake yet.
So are we going straight for the? Yeah, we're going for the forbidden jungle. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the next in the list, so.
Would one of those places be? Hey, I found a warrior bee.
Keep that in mind. Like, don't kill it yet.
Yeah. The direct center of the map, there's a warrior bee.
Yeah, center to bottom left area. It's got
Hey, I met
another
one
one
of
that I
those
found.
things
What?
that I don't think. Oh, the coil snake's in it.
Of course. Dude, coil snakes take me the longest to find all the time. And I have no idea really why. I'm sorry, was
Best
there
part
an
is
enemy there?
once I'm going to be able to just jump and enter a portal with enemies on it now.
Yeah, but you gotta be really fast about that.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I know. So, yeah, we're gonna
Oh my
clear this
god.
dungeon. What?
Well, I mean, honestly, EXP from this will help us. The higher level we are, the easier the hive will be. Or the nest. Hive? Hive. The hive. Doing the hive, not the nest. The nest is very hard. The hive is easy.
Nest is the higher up.
Yeah. See, that doesn't make sense to me though. Like wasps live in hives, not nests. Bees live in
Yeah.
nests. It's a bee's nest. It's a wasp hive. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. People at Deca need to be fired.
Do you see this new class? Obviously, they're doing something.
Yeah, but is this really the direction the game needed? More
No.
temporary invulnerability with an increase in damage caps?
No, because watch, they're gonna have so much invulnerability, temporary invulnerability, that they're going to make an enemy that can hit you while you're invulnerable. As what they did when they
I was
added
about to say
pet
that's what
for
they did to
healing.
pets, so but pets kind of a little bit of a different story. I swear if they add armor piercing, invulnerability piercing abilities, you know how many people with Oreos are just gonna get shunk into the oblivion?
Yes, I
It's gonna
got the ring.
suck.
Hmm?
It's gonna suck. I'm up to 6 things. I think I can go trade in for a candy ring. So I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Go look for the hive. I'll be right back. Because I think the fastest way for me to get to the hive is by re-entering the re-entering the realm and hoping for the bottom left corner. So
Hey, what do you know? I'm in the middle of the. I'm almost in the middle of the map. Oh, traveling water is so much better now.
traveling water.
Yeah, when you have to walk through water to get to an area, it's so much better with the jump.
Yeah.
I've been doing short range jumps.
So I just traded 4 items out of my inventory for a candy ring. I'm keeping my snake ring because it has a chance of slowing enemies on and uh, within 3 tiles. So if I dash
It's a
into a
spider
pack of
eye.
enemies, yeah, spider's eye ring.
Yeah, I
Um,
got a spider eye ring.
but so basically, what happens in the long run for these characters, as you're trying to get gold and other things to trade in, it's a lot easier. And this is my honest opinion. Just trade in candy rings. Just you saw what I did. I ran around. I did some low tier dungeons. I got 2 or 3 drops per dungeon, and then I traded those drops in for uh, a candy ring. With the candy ring, that gives me extra speed, extra vitality. It honestly just helps with this searching process of dungeons plus 10 speed at a low level class that brings you up to 30 to 40 instead of at 20. It's a lot better. Honestly, best opinion for the first item to drop. If you're lucky during your run, you'll get a candy gnome to drop. In the early stages, most of the time you're not that lucky. I've only had it happen once, and it happened for my paladin. Ended up getting a candy coated and a candy ring, which was really nice. Um,
Yeah,
both of
you're
those are
cutting
sitting
out
in
for
my
me.
vault. Sorry. Only downside to the candy ring though, yes, you get the increased speed, but no, minus the wisdom, minus the MP. It makes it a little bit harder to spam the ability, but
But it does give you bit.
yeah. As you can see, he's kind of searching the center area. I'm kind of hitting the center of the map. I gotta pause. Sorry about that. So back to the grind. Have you found the warrior bee? Or are you still searching?
Hit level 14.
I'm level 16, so at least you had time to catch up.
How are you such a higher level than me?
A, dashing specifically through quest enemies, and two, uh, whenever there's a large amount of enemies on my screen, I stop to kill them because even getting 30 to 40 EXP consistently over time will keep me constantly leveling up versus just walking and skipping over every enemy I see.
Yeah. Ooh, I think I'm near where I was.
One thing that we've kind of discussed and determined and kind of figured out while playing this is that 9 times out of 10, the bees spawn near the water in the mid regions. Uh, as far as I'm aware, there's not really an easier way to find them other than having them as a quest, and at level 8 to 9 is whenever you get the quest. The dungeon in our runs, though, comes last after Forbidden Jungle.
Hey, cutting out again.
But if you look at the list of dungeons on the stats page, you scroll down, you'll see that the hive actually comes before the spider den, but in our opinion, the spider den is the easier of the few. So once we get done with this next one, you'll see the dungeon completion, and then we'll go ahead and head into the highlands and start working on stat maxing. Hopefully by then we'll be level 20, and then that'll basically
I'm gonna end my
finalize.
recording at level 20.
Yeah, that'll pretty much finalize our start, and I think I'm going to go ahead and pause at level 20 as well, make another one, and
Hey, Hive.
I see that we are gonna go. The Kensi army has arrived. Let's go. Let's do this.
Just rush it. Go. Don't do that.
You're not my dad.
Okay, fine. Do that.
I got a candy coated and everything. I'm out of here.
You're just determined to end it sooner, aren't you?
Well, to be fair, I got T6 armor, so
So tier 6.
boss is dead. I got
Got the orb.
I got a piece of honey out of it. Nothing really valuable though. But dungeon completion. That's valuable.
Yeah,
So,
that's what was needed.
like I was just explaining, we get the first steps, fame bonus, he should have just got it too.
Yep.
That
Yep.
puts us at step 1 of
Now
the
are we
run
jumping straight to the
completion.
Godlands?
I was gonna say, I'm pretty much ready to go to the Godlands if you are.
I'm not. I need a tier 2 ring. But I guess if we go by a chest, we'll find
I was
one.
about to say, I think you can get a chest, or honestly, I
I
think that
wish my
they
cat
drop
would
from
stop
low tiers.
meowing.
Hold up. Do we still have coffins?
I don't know. That is the remnants of a coffin, it looks like.
That's what
It
I
might
was
be
just.
another event.
Either that or the Easter Bunny is just meant to stay.
Yeah.
T7 armor.
Huh. I need some help. We're getting
Do
bullied
you
by
not know how
gods
to
here.
fight these?
No, I know how to fight them, just not with those.
So I'm realizing that I can't even use my T2 ability with the Wisdom Ring with my Wisdom and my mana reduced.
That's great.
I'm gonna go ahead and Nexus because I don't want to die.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Not cool. Not cool.
No
I did,
way.
I did not ask for a lucky god.
Hey, your realm closed. So,
Eh?
yeah,
What do you mean?
that realm that you're inside of is closed.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the portal closed. And there's nobody even close to the Godlands in the other one.
Hey, grade B crawling depths.
Okay, now you're just determined to end your recording.
I'm not going in it,
I
obviously.
was
I
about to
just,
say,
you know,
because you
that was.
know just as well as I do that that will end up in your death.
Oh, guaranteed. I'm a melee class.
I was gonna say, you don't play melee.
I do play melee. I play the warrior and a little bit the knight. Thank you very much. But yeah, no, I mainly play bard.
Knight, Paladin, and Warrior have been my three main classes for almost 9 years, so...
So am I just gonna sit here for Oryx?
I mean, technically you can sit there for Oryx, or you can come join me in the Godlands on the other one. We're at a ghost ship.
Got what?
A ghost ship.
Yeah. There's no event on Oryx, anyways. It's the Inner Sanctum. This is the event for the uh, new character, which will give us the Stone Quince or whatever, the stone skin for him, and these UTs. That's another skin. That's a character slot, and the Labyrinth Dweller sheath, and another skin, and it gives 50 schematics, so that's helpful.
Oh,
That
are you reviewing
thank
the
you.
event?
Huh? Yeah, just going over the event. Which one are you in? The
Uh,
holder
the the top left.
or okay?
Maybe.
Oh,
Damn.
what killed me?
Double bomb.
I did not get hit by a double bomb, did I?
That's what it looked like to me.
Oh. Anyway, that'll be the end of my recording. If you if, yeah, if you want to see more Realm, just let me know. Uh, I guess this is where I take my leave.
Oh, I'm close to level 20, so I will finish out to 20, and we will,
Okay. I am gonna play more of the character, but not at the moment. I gotta go. That's not. I did not die on purpose, just so you know.
Oh no, I believe you. I just,
Anyway, have fun.
yeah, I'm trying to kill myself as well, so we'll we'll figure it out. But um, we'll get there, I believe. I'm gonna go ahead and jump back into Beholder, and nobody's here. So next, so pretty much with the thing that he was just explaining, the event, we get the T4 katana, T5, T6 from just doing the event. We'll get the Oxmas week. We'll get the Stone Kensei skin at around 2000. After that, we get the Oxmas energized and a gift, which can be pretty much any random item in the game. This is the UT Snowman Sheath. I think it's just a reskin T6. Yeah, I'm pretty confident in that. It's just a reskin T6. We'll get another Kensei skin. There's another character slot, which is pretty cool. then this is the first UT, like actual droppable UT. This one gives defense instead of attack, which is kind of cool. And then we get the last one and the last UT, which I think this one drops from Oryx. And then way up here is another skin, and this one gives me the Labyrinth Dweller sheath, which the Labyrinth Dweller, and that's the blueprint for it, but the Labyrinth Dweller I actually got earlier. It's right here. It's pretty nice. It stacks speed instead, so it's actually your sprinting one. Uh, if you get up to maximum MP, you pair that sprinting sheath with a candy ring, and you can get some pretty insane speeds. Also popping a speedy sprout while sprinting, and yeah, you can speed run most dungeons. So choreograph. See if anybody's even close. No, not really. I think we might just finish leveling up in the Highlands just to end the recording, but that's the event that's going on. I'm going to be playing on Kenzie, hopefully working to get towards max. Um, my knight is pretty close to getting done in the challenge. Not actually recording him, so it makes it hard to explain, but he's really just testing thought processes and understanding systems. I know at multiple times in the statements that we've said that we're not going to have pets, but because of the way that the challenge works, sorry, that was scary shit. T7. Because of the way that the challenge works, it makes it kind of hard to, okay, that's a new one. I need to screenshot that one for him. Yeah. So we will see how this goes. With the Godlands, finally level 19, which gives me enough mana to actually use this ability with the ring on, which is kind of cool. Almost level 20. One thing that we did change in the rules is that once you hit level 20 and you've completed the challenge, you can start running for stat pots. So level 20, so like on this, I can technically come over here and run this UDL now, which will complete my UDL run. But there are basically two classifications for dungeons. There's the exalted dungeons, which are these. Um, they take a those you have to be 8/8 before you can run in the challenge. Um, Woodland Labyrinth, Tomb of the Ancients, the Machine, the Nest, Shatters, Third Dimension. A lot of these ones that drop from the event dungeons are pretty much free to run whenever you want. Along with the exalted dungeons, you can pretty much run them whenever you want. But to actually get exaltation, you have to be 8/8. But you can run them for free pots, life, mana, whatever you want, because they're kind of, some of them are easy. The Nest is the easier of them. Shatters got reworked recently, and O3 might be easier now that I can jump certain walls with this class. We might see if I can get my first O3 completion on this account. On an actual recording. Oh, cool treasure room. So this is kind of what I was talking about with jumping walls. I still need practice, but that's kind of cool. I like that. With some practice, some better MP, and maybe 8/8 with some better wisdom than this. and some actual MP to spare. Dashing, I don't know whether it'd be better to dash like one tile forward like this kind of thing, or whether or not you'll get more effect out of dashing like one tile forward, or if you can time it just right to dash onto yourself. There's a couple different ways to do it. It really depends on what wall is coming at you. Like I said, I gotta practice this in the testing server, so it's really easy to kind of just go like this and have that invulnerability as long as you get the walls. I didn't reset my screen there, so I didn't have the tiles lined up right, and it's kind of hard to tell in that dungeon. Like I said, I need more practice, I need more experience, and um, I got an extra character slot here. This Kenzie will be here. Uh, 21 life, 11 mana, 25 attack, 24 defense, 35 speed, 24 dex, 28 wisdom, or I mean vitality, I can read, and 17 wisdom. The stats rolls are kind of not bad, but not great. I don't think that's right. Why am 6? What? Okay. Yeah. These guys apparently max at 65, like I said, so 65 attack, 65 dex, uh, 60 speed, 50 wisdom, 60 vitality, and 25 defense. Um, they max out at a really good set number. There's nothing really like bad with that. The only thing that I can say is low defense, low wisdom, low life are your three big ones. But with the short range dash and the extending the distance based on the tier, on how far you can dash. Once you get up to T6, T7, your dashes will pretty much be able to hit anywhere on your screen, and you won't have really any issues with not going far enough. Like that's like 5 or 6 tiles versus the T0, which starting from here can not quite make it there. T2 a little bit further, as you can see. So each tier up gets you a little bit more distance, better tiers, different distances, gets you better dashes. Cost effectively though, 60 MP on cooldown versus a higher MP on cooldown. You're gonna get more distance and speed out of this combo right here, or maybe this combo once you get up into the higher tiers. It just really depends on the distance and what you're doing, but 3 dashes with a very minimalistic difference from there to T2. Um, it's kind of hard to justify having less stats for the effects, so we'll see. But uh, I guess keep an eye out for part 2 with Kenzie. I also still have not touched the Samurai because I'm going to be recording that. It's just because of the Halloween event and other stuff that's been going on. I haven't actually had a chance to do that. Kenzie came out, and I've been planning this for a minute, so we'll see. So hopefully we can get some more stuff going. I'm going to be solely playing the Kenzie through the event so that I can get the T6 and also so that I can get the Kenzie skin. But the big one that I want to be able to grind up to is the extra character slot. That one's going to be huge. The rest of this is kind of just meaningless. The extra skin up here just kind of looks nice. This one's kind of a big one, the Paramount Blueprint. That's going to save me a lot of fame in the long run. And if I get up to that amount in the run, it should be fine. But as you saw, I got my 3 gingerbreads. Yeah, so got some more to go, but we'll see. And again, I will see you guys next time. And goodbye.